What is up, YouTube, and welcome to Brute Strength Day 138. Now the deadlift is starting to get serious to where it's starting to get challenging. I can feel the tiredness creeping up on me from basically putting on more weight for so many weeks in a row while building up. And also from the Romanian deadlifts, I can feel the fatigue getting higher because I've pushed those really hard. But yeah, 235 kg looks pretty fast. But if you look closely, you'll see my back begins to round a little bit too much, maybe as I start pulling. And that is definitely a sign of lower back fatigue because just 4 days before, I basically pushed the Romanian deadlift all the way to failure from the deficit with 145 kg with the long pause on the bottom, and that I've been feeling the fatigue creep up a little bit over time, um, and that all I've said 100% did not help, which is also why the next week is gonna be a lot easier. The next wave is gonna be a lot easier. After the 235 kg, I did those three sets of 5 with 167.5 kilos. Still feels like I could do a unreal amount of reps. Don't feel any lower back fatigue on those. Just really good like timber work. It's the most I've ever done for like three sets of 5, funnily enough, like, but it's still so easy. And the next week of deadlifts, or actually tomorrow when I'm recording this, it's gonna be 250 kilos, so extremely important training. Another thing to take into consideration with this one is that we have pub crawl as the second last activity on our in our freshman period on at university with my class. So I only slept like 6 hours this night. I had to get up a little bit early because I had some talks with possible clients. So only slept like 6 hours compared to my usual like 9.5, 10 hours that I do from Friday to Saturday to be really prepared. So considering that and that I had a little bit of had a couple of beers the night before, I would say it's pretty alright that I'm still able to pull 235 with quite some confidence and with build up fatigue from the Romanian deadlifts. But yeah, I'm confident that tomorrow the 250 kg is gonna fall because I feel a lot more recovered. I had two almost like 3 days off of training, um, so I should be well recovered and with a good amount of sleep, getting some meditation in before sleep, and getting 9, 10 hours of sleep and nap before training, that kind of stuff. Then I suspect that 250 kg will not be a absolute max out grinder. So I'm excited for that because 250 kg is the most I've ever lifted in any deadlift variation ever so far, and I should be able to now move it with quite some in the tank, especially if I want to be able to tick off 300 kg before the end of the year. Now, you saw I did front squats, again, like extremely easy front squats because it's the first week of a new wave. I'm focusing much more on control here. Or, I mean, I did on the front squats, and I've done before with a slow eccentric, long pause, and then being able to just put as much intention as possible into moving fast on the way up. And the pause really allow me, or at least in my experience, to just focus on what I want to achieve on the way up, which for the front squat is to really stay upright, because even more so than in the back squat, I'm focusing on keeping the knees forward and moving straight up and down, not at all moving the hips back. So it really allows me to focus on that. Um, Basically, yeah. And the rest of the training I did help curls, I did leg extensions, got 15 reps with 73 kg, and we'll be moving on to 78 kg. Then I did biceps, just easy work, and then I did triceps as well. A maxed out set with the full stack where I managed to get 15 reps, which was extremely nice. But yeah, that is all for Brutal Strength day 139, no 138, and I'll see you all for the next one.